Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to take a look at the main riff, probably actually two riffs from Megadeth's Holy Wars. So it moves around very quickly, so it's a little bit advanced, but you know, it's a great exercise for the right hand. And the left hand at that too, some cool hammer-ons and pull-offs going on. Alright, so let's jump right into it. I'm going to start out with this palm muted lick. It's all palm muted to the last chord. So it's just the A string, 5, 6, 7. Then the same thing on the 6th string. Then you can reverse that. So it's 7, 6, 5. Then move everything down 2 frets and do the same descending pattern. So we have. So I do that like down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. There's just a little pause between each one. You can kind of recuperate and just do downstrokes there, down, up, down on each one. And then it's going to end it with 5, 3, and then the open power chord off the low E string. So that's, I picked that down, up, down as well. All together. Alright, next pattern, exact same thing, except we're going to end it with power chord at the 2nd fret instead. So we have. Alright, now we'll keep moving along here. We have this. Alright, so that's pretty much the first 3 down, up, downs that we did earlier in the riff. And we stop there and go over to here. Which is basically the same pattern but different notes. We have 2, 3, 4 on the D string, then 3, 4, 5 on the A. Then you're going to descend those 3 notes, and then back 1 fret. So we have this. Alright, and then back to the original place we did this. And you're just going to end it with just the 5 and the 3 together. So all together for that one section. Alright, then we kick into the full, when the band's really going on. Alright, so that riff is just hammering 5 to 7 on the A string. And in between it, you're going to be just doing straight alternate picking, down, up, with a muted low E string. And then come up to the 7th fret, and you're going to pull off with your pinky from 10 to 7 on the A string. So alright, so just keep that alternate picking on that low E string muted in between these little hammer-ons and pull-offs we do. Then you're going to come back to the 5th fret, and you do that hammer to 7 twice. So all together. Alright, and then we're going to end it with these 2 chords. 5th fret off the power chord off the low E string up to the 6th fret. So we have. Alright, now we have the exact same thing again, except those last 2 chords are going to be different. The last 2 chords this time are going to be the 8th fret power chord, this F power chord off the A string, then down to the B power chord, which is off the 7th fret on the low E string. So we have. Simple enough. Exact same thing again, except the last two chords are now going to be changed. Again, the last two power chords are going to be off the second fret here on the A string, and then the third fret on the low E string. So this power chords built off those notes. So it's the same shape. So all together. Alright, then we come back and start over again. Alright, so this first time through this riff, we're going to interrupt it here by doing this. Alright, so that's basically just doing the hammer-on, the first hammer-on, and then the pull-off, a couple, you know, palm muted notes on the low E string, then the power chord of the 7th fret on the low E, and then the 6th fret, then the 5th fret. So then it's just 1, 1, 1, and then come over and grab the 2nd fret power chord off the A string. So I'll play through those. Alright, then the low E, and then hit that chord one more time. So the band stops there. So alright, and we're going to end this section just power chord that we were just at, over to the power chord of the 3rd fret off the E string, and then the 2nd fret. Then you start everything again. Same chord order. Now before, when we did that little interruption, now we're going to have this. It's going to be single notes. It's a harmonized part. There's another guitar doing like higher lines. But we're going to be... So it's basically the same thing we did before, except it's just single notes instead of power chords. 7, 6, 5. Then back to the... Alright, then the next melody, 3-note melody, or 4-note melody that is, 6, 5, 4 on the A string to the 5th fret on the low E. So you're still doing the notes. The last two are one after the other. You don't do any kind of 6-string palm muting between them. So far on this the second half of the riff, we got. All right, then we're going to continue again. Well, the only thing that's going to change here is this those little melody notes. We're moving up here. Now the melody notes are. That's 9, 8, 7 on the A string over to the 8th fret on the low E. Alright, then the exact same thing again. Now I'm going to jump up here to the 12th position. We're going to play 14, 13, 12 over to 13 on the low E. Alright, so all with this, the single melody note version of the riff. Alright, and there you have it. That's the opening riff, and then the kind of the main riff of the song. That opens it with the when the band comes in playing all big, huge metal sound. So it's a fun one to play. Take your time with it. Do it nice and slow, like I was doing it towards the end, and then just slowly get it up to speed. Might kind of wear out your picking wrist a little bit, but like I said, it's a great exercise. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you with another famous riff soon for GuitarLessons365.com. Bye bye.